Yes,
sir. Sir.
Oh my goodness. Wow, it feels weird a little bit.
Just a bit.
A tiny bit. We're talking about the flies not being in here because I mean
in the summer.
Exactly. We had a bag of flies, and today we're shooting
freaking infestation, or some shit like.
Yeah,
holy.
We're shooting in the winter now. As you may have noticed, we haven't made a little podcast in a minute.
I don't know if I did that right.
What?
The big butter. From Pusha Ice-T. I can't roll my tongue. So
that is something you should never do again. Okay. Thank you very much.
Whatever.
Yeah, so we're filming in the winter now. As you can see, it's been a little break since we filmed the last episode. We apologize, but you know how it is. It was a crazy year, right?
It was.
I mean, we in a pandemic still.
Mm-hmm.
So
1 year later.
Right?
That's crazy.
Who thought it? Who thought we would have been here still? I mean, the signs were there, but you like we all had a hope.
Right.
Like, please don't let. Like,
please, just no more.
Like, the ladies want their hot girl summer back. Sorry. Sorry, that did happen. Man, so many missed things, but yeah, I missed you, man. I missed you, bro.
Miss you too, Broskii.
There you
know
go.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like I had a weird kind of realization over a couple weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
I was driving to Shanice, and then I feel like I haven't seen you in a while that time, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, it's gonna be nice to see my brother. Like, I haven't seen him in a while. Like,
what I'm saying?
like I miss him. Like,
like
like
not to miss him.
No, I mean, I feel like, I feel like as men and all these things, we don't really express those things, especially, right? But I feel like you're my brother. So it's a little,
I feel you,
it's a little more, so I would.
Nah, I low-key, I've been hitting this guy up daily because I was just like, yo, you should ball up because, like, I like.
Okay, so you missed me too, is what you're saying?
I guess.
It's okay. All right, it's okay.
No, sir.
So today we are talking about a subject matter that has been controversial. I mean, you guys can see it already because it's in the title, but.
Right.
If you missed that and stumbled on it, then we're talking about marijuana.
Hold on. I gotta
get a little thing. So, there we go. Light it up. You look quite Elon Muskish.
Elon Muskish. I like that. That's a nice compliment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you look quite Elon Muskish. Like and remember as you saw when he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, he lit up a joint.
And the famous meme came to light.
The famous meme,
smoking a joint.
And I feel like I heard his stock went down and all these things because of it. But who's to say?
Nah,
But it's we're in a different world of we're a CEO of a billion. Was it trillion now or something?
I think trillion now.
Yeah, dollar company is lighting up a joint on the internet. So we are way past the days of hiding behind a alley and taking a 2-draw.
Right.
And
we're done hiding about smoking the weed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's more open now that like because bro, last time like me and my friends were driving, bro. We just see like bare people at the dispensary just lighting up, like different type, like an old man, like young, like bro.
There is no face of weed. like you may have thought it was, some Rasta with dreads was a face of weed, which they kind of pushed for years. But when you really pass by them dispensaries and see who's out there, it is everybody, young, old, black, white,
Indian, like
everything is pulling up to the dispensary. And
shout out to all my weed smokers. Sure.
and it's I wonder how the local weed man feels now about these dispensaries. I wonder if they feel like they are taxis when Tesla came. Like are they bagging up in their house like, yo dog, these fucking dispensaries,
dispensary man taking all my customers, bro.
Yo,
like,
dog, these
bro.
dispensaries just came out here with their cheap like weed and thing like
weed, like bro. I got the gas, bro. Like playing with me, like.
Yeah, they must be a little salty right now. I could only imagine, but people go support your local
Nah, for real. Go support your local weed man if you actually have one still.
Yeah, because he was there for you before all these dispensaries, okay?
Facts.
And he will be there afterwards, okay? All right? The grass isn't always greener on the other side, okay?
Yes, sir. Quote it.
Yeah. So support your local weed man. Same way still. But yeah, dispensaries, you see so many different people at them.
Facts.
You remember when
remember the time.
You remember that time? This was pretty recent. We went to the dispensary.
Right.
And there was this man out there with a shorty.
Oh yeah. It was for my birthday.
Oh yeah.
It was for my
was that your birthday night?
My birthday night.
Oh man, that's a funny birthday
that
night.
Was a funny,
okay,
bro.
All right. So my brother, his birthday is December 29th, right? My birthday is December 21st, right?
December babies, yes, sir.
Yes. Shout out my Saggies and Caps, right?
Shout out to the Caps,
right?
Gang shit.
Okay. You
know what I'm saying?
I never heard gang shit on signs before.
Maybe,
but okay.
Like,
all right.
Gang.
Libra gang. Okay. All right. Scorpio gang. I know he gets
whatever.
Man. So yeah. So for those of you who have a birthday in the winter and don't live in California or like Jamaica or somewhere tropical, it is bitter cold up here in the northern hemisphere, right?
It's Bristol.
Yeah. So
brisk, bro.
So our birthday month of December is always snowy.
Snowy.
Right? You cannot have a birthday party outdoors. Nope. Like you can't do none of that like August shit. I hate you August bitches. I hate you August bitches with your hot weather and green grass and
Don't worry, we just stomping in slush. Let's just say that,
right?
Sometimes you just pray for like no slush on your birthday. That's it, at least.
Oh my god,
for December babies, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I feel with global warming like it's gotten a little bit better. You on the other hand, like I've gotten some passes on the 21st where it's like, it's just cold but no snow.
Right.
But 29th is like it's likely you're getting a little snow.
It's likely you're getting bare snow.
No, or it's cold as shit.
Or it's cold.
Yeah, it is brisk.
And it's like look a bit of snow. Like
so
not it.
Yeah, so your birthday night. Like I was saying is I always try to do something with my brother for his birthday, hit him up, like get him something because I know what it feels like when you have a birthday in December and close to Christmas and people are like, oh, I got you 2 for 1.
Exactly.
2 for 1 special. Ha ha ha. Suck him out. Okay. So it's always, so I always try to like make myself available or do something. So this year was quarantine, so we went to the LCBO. Got a bottle of Crown or something.
Crown.
Yeah, this guy's favorite.
Crown Apple. Crown Apple's blessed.
Okay, and then we decided we were gonna go to the dispensary and get a little something at the time. I'm gonna get you something for your birthday. And we get there and then like what happened? Like what was good out there, yo?
So we get out the car and we were walking the line. We see these like 2 couples, a man and like an old like lady.
Like they were about in their pushing 60.
Maybe pushing 60. Definitely pushing 60.
Yeah.
And I don't know, this man was just on like just on something. Like this guy's just like, yo, this better be some good shit, eh? Yo, this better be some good shit, bro.
That's a good impersonation,
right? Like that's how the man was like, yo, that better be some good shit, eh? Like I'm not playing. Like I'm like, whoa.
And the man must have been 5'6" too,
right? He was short.
The man was 5'6", round. I'm looking at his face. He might have been pushing 70. Like
pushing 70.
The man had some deep wrinkles. He was a little withered.
Oh, I definitely seen some gray hairs. I remember seeing some.
No, it wasn't that. Like you go when you get real old, you get them deep lines. Like he was getting those ones. So yeah, and then his shorty was like, she was probably like 60. Okay, so if he was 66, she was like 62 or something. Yeah, like, he had a little younger thing, but not that much younger. Like I feel like it was really cold, and she was like in a windbreaker, and I saw her like back. Like I saw. Like
their drip was just not it. Like it was just not built for. Was he in a leather coat?
He was in something, man, like leather, but like one of those old school like Blue Jays.
He had a hat on, though.
91 leather jackets.
He had a hat on.
I hope he did. I hope he did. I can't remember. I hope he. But yeah, but he was cussing off the girl like,
like that's just like, yo, this better be some good shit, eh? I'm not playing before I have to come here and come back. I don't want to come back now. I'm like, why does his voice sound like?
I were just like, yo, don't make eye contact.
Yo, don't make eye contact.
Don't make eye contact. Because when you make eye contact with people who are putting on the scene, they will put on the scene for you, and yeah, get you involved in the shit that you don't want to be.
I can't lie. I was definitely looking down. I was just like,
yeah. I remember
I was chuckling.
To go off topic of why you shouldn't really when people are going off, you just like mind your business. Exactly. Don't make eye contact. As soon as you make eye contact. I remember one time I was like on the train, right, leaving work from downtown or whatever, and I feel like I was one of the first black guys to have a mohawk. Do you remember when I had a mohawk?
Yeah, I remember you had a mohawk. That skinny ass, that skinny ass mohawk. Bro.
I was a trendsetter. Okay, I had that shit when no one was rocking a mohawk. It was like when H&M first came to Canada or some shit, like, or maybe a little bit before,
And saying the Massey, one of the models of the mohawk.
No. It was just one day I was like, yo, let me try to take it. And then I got like a spider web design on the side of my head or whatever, right? And then it was, I remember I was on the train or whatever, and this guy was talking loud, like, moving through a train, just talking, and I was with my coworker. I was like, yo, like, you gotta not like make eye contact, because if you make eye contact, then they're gonna like, they're gonna say you're gonna feel you're bonded in some shit. So like my back was turned. I was like doing the best job, and then all I hear is like, "Hey, Spider-Man! Hey, Spider-Man! Spider-Man!" I was like, yo, this guy has to be talking to me, but I don't want him to be talking to me. And this man walks over, basically like sat down in front.
No, sir.
I want to talk
sir.
about my haircut, man.
No,
you don't make eye contact, but if you got something on that they like, they will come in.
It's definitely facts, because one time, I was on this is on the trade to you,
of course,
and I know you know that girl named Debbie.
Who's Debbie again?
On Instagram, the one with the
like the Toronto.
the Toronto.
Yeah. Oh my god,
bro! I remember seeing her on the train once.
Yeah,
and then after, I was just like, "Yo, don't make eye contact," and then she made a scene on the train, bro.
So she tried to chop you?
Hell no!
I was saying, okay, Debbie tried to chop you. That's what you're saying. Okay,
don't do that. Don't do that. I definitely
Debbie chopped you.
I definitely kept my eyes down and was like.
So she was making a scene, or she making a video?
She was making a video or something on Snapchat.
So she's making a scene.
She's like, I'm with the South Town, the Somalis.
And then the video stopped and she sat back down and just looked out the window.
Basically, it was pretty weird. It was pretty weird.
Maybe she was high. All right,
probably.
Yeah, and back to our subject matter here of marijuana. So like, tell me about your marijuana journey. When you start. Puffing the high grade and whatever.
Puffing the high grade, since probably like high school, tried it a local, a little once or twice, and then didn't do it as much. Like from there, and then probably like say about 2019, started getting into it a little bit more.
Yeah, so pretty like.
Yeah,
before quarantine.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Basically.
That was your broke out year. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Oh man.
Broke out the shell.
Okay.
Cracked the shell.
Okay. Well, not so bad.
Yeah.
Not so bad. Pretty good. I never smoked in high school.
Yeah, I know.
Remember
you telling me about this? Like he was like, I never smoked. I was like, whoa, really?
Yeah, I was not smoking in high school.
Crazy.
It was weird. I don't know. It was like when I think about it, like there's reason. I guess one of the reasons why I just kind of I felt like I fell into. Now that I look back, I felt like I fell into a brainwashing of like how they portray people who smoke, especially like me growing up in the 90s or whatever,
right.
Like it was
because like back in the day, it wasn't like, yo, do not smoke, smoking's this, and I understand.
It's evil. It's it's a gateway drug. Like if you smoke weed, then you're gonna do crack is your next step. Then you're gonna be a meth head, and then then you're gonna be sucking dicks in the alley. like that's
and you're like no, like chill.
Yeah, so
chill.
I really fell into that, and I feel another thing too is like I remember hearing it, like people would ask the most popular thing, like, oh, you're Jamaican, and then next thing like, oh, you smoke, right? And I'll be like, nah, and they're like, what, you're Jamaican and you don't smoke? And I was like, nah, still, like, so. And I feel that was another thing too. Like, I guess being Jamaican, it's like, people just automatically expect you to smoke,
right? And
I felt like I was kind of like being defiant of like that expectation and saying, nah, like I'm not smoking. Like it's like I really like fell into that kind of programming, right? I feel, and it's crazy to see, like, I guess now I'm getting a little into it, but of why weed is kind of illegal and like some like the racial aspects of it, right? I don't know if you know, I remember watching this documentary. I think it was on maybe Netflix or like Amazon or something like that, right? And it was talking about like how weed got banned and why, and I think it was in the 50s or something, like, or around those times.
Yeah,
and it was cool, and what happened was a lot of the jazz players in the South or whatever, right? Would they smoked.
They would smoke,
and then they'd have the white girls, right? Coming down to the jazz bar and getting a little too, a little too friendly with the Negros, right? And it was kind of part of the government's campaign to make it seem like only degenerates and these these dirty Negroes are smoking this happy laffy taffy to get our white shorties.
Our white shorties.
Yeah,
they're taking all our women.
Yeah, and that narrative and kind of and as you could see in the States, when there was a war on drugs, a lot of Black individuals were like kind of caught up in it, and again, I'm not trying to, kill the vibes, bro. I'm not trying to kill the vibes, bro. But I feel like that all that kind of led me to like the first time I smoked was I think when I was 30, right? And I got to a point I was like, like what's not a big deal, like it's like people are like, you're good, like.
You're blessed.
Yeah, and then I felt like I got to the point like, let me just try this.
Oh, we're going into remember the time you smoked? Should we play that? Should we play the song?
I mean, I think it's only fitting. I think it's only fitting. We haven't been here in a minute,
So
yeah, I remember the first time like I smoked and got high. I was 30. Or it was a little before I turned 30 or something like that. Like, 'cause I remember, so it was December, and I was with a group of my friends. And they were smoking in the parking lot before we went to the party. And they're like, yo, you want to try? I'm like, you know what? I do. I do. Right? So.
And Taken never smoked it until he was 30. So.
I was like, yo, today's my day. And so I didn't even know like, yo, like so how do I, like smoke it properly? And this guy's like, yeah, you just got to kind of take a pull and just kind of, and it's like swallow, right? But essentially, I was like, okay, so did it? I was like, okay. Oh, I think I'm feeling something.
Something, okay.
So we go in the club now.
And like how how long did it take you to hit, like initially, like?
So maybe 20 minutes, right? So it was like a bit of a slow creep. I'm like, I don't know. Right. Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling. What are you talking about? Right. And then so we get in the party now. And it was the party wasn't that packed. It was wintertime, and it was a party that this promoter was trying for like first time or something. And so I'm there kind of leaning by the bar, and it just hit me like in a woof, like a wave.
Just a wave.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know. You ever seen that Dave Chappelle skit where it's like everything looks better in slow motion?
Okay. Yo, I haven't watched Dave Chappelle in a minute, so
there's a Chappelle skit where like everything looks better in slow motion. He's walking through the club and whatever. You go find it. It's funny, and it felt like that. It felt like everything just started to go in slow motion instantly.
Right.
I was like, and I felt like I was in the Matrix, like when
this guy felt like Neo,
basically. And I start to get paranoid. I'm like, yo, the bouncer is looking at me. Why is he looking at me? Like he knows I'm high. No, I need to bounce. No, why is he looking at me like that? Nah. And then so I remember I was there with my girlfriend at the time, or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm like, yo, she kind of came after. I was like, I smoked. And she's looking at me, are you good? I'm like, no, I smoked, and I think I'm like moving faster than everyone. So I kind of thought I had low key. I thought I had superpowers. I'm like, I think I'm moving faster than everyone.
Man, so I feel.
I felt like
that's
the Flash.
Like a Flash. I was about to say, man. I felt like the Flash. I felt like Superman, yo.
I got my Quicksilver on in that bitch. Right?
Oh my god.
So I'm just like, she's like, no, like you're not. You're just high. I'm like, no, I'm moving faster than everyone. She's like, no, you're not. I'm just like, yo, hit me. And she's like, what? I'm just like, hit me. So she swings or whatever, and I duck it. All right, and I'm like, see, I told you. I'm like, I told you. And she's like, I wasn't trying. And I'm
no sir.
All right, and she's like, I wasn't trying. I'm like, well, why don't you try that? And she just does it fast. She's like, I was like, shit, I wasn't ready. And then at that moment, I knew. I was like, I was just high. Right? She slapped the sense back into me. So I'm like,
no.
And then I calmed down for a bit. And then I just started to get paranoid. And then everyone knew I was high, so they started to trip me out.
Right.
Like, yo, look at you. I was like, fuck, these guys are fucking with me now.
They're fucking with you now.
And then the bouncer was just there looking at me. He was like, like looking like Debo. I'm like, I feel like this guy was just looking at me.
To a trip, bro. This guy was paranoid.
And I was like, yo, I gotta get out of here. And I just left the club. And I just left. I was like, I gotta walk this off. I just left.
This guy was probably taking a deep breath, like,
yeah. But since then, it's been a journey of discovery. I feel of mind wickedness and all these things, and it's not that big of a deal.
It's really not.
It's really not. I feel people like who be like, marijuana's evil, and then go to their liquor cabinet with like 100 different bottles of
a scotch,
and all these liquors
wine,
and whatnot, right?
Nah, bro.
It's one of those things that you do it responsibly, right?
Exactly, and not like overboard, and at your time.
Let your lust and human elements get to you and
start to think and get stuff done, or because there's different reasons why people take weed in the first place, like
exactly
because people like take weed for like back pain, like migraine, like freaking anxiety, like people really have big anxiety, and like a little puff,
simmer down.
They simmer down.
Yeah, it's crazy, like that now finally the medical aspects of marijuana are being explored, and all of our drugs come from plants.
Exactly.
Aspirin, plant, like pretty much every drug comes from a plant, right? And marijuana and the CBD extracts and all these things, the things that come from the marijuana plant, even hemp. Like you make some good up clothes out of like hemp, like and you're just throwing it away. But yeah, it's I remember seeing a video. I think you've probably seen them where someone who has I don't know if it's schizophrenia or like like something that where they have a shake or whatever, something like that, right? And they'll get I think it was like a CBD oil, and they'll drop it under their tongue, and the way like the shaking will just dissipate, like kind of almost instantly. I don't know if this is the marijuana propaganda train making its effect on me. I don't know. But it's you can't believe everything you see on the internet sometimes, kids.
Internet, so
but yeah, I'm not talking shit, but it seems really legit, and it's just crazy to think that society has been stifled from such like such a helpful thing, right? And besides just because we're getting high, like
no, it's not because of that. Like actual people have like deep shit to and for them to smoke is for them to be
released,
make them think, make them do things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's different
the creativity
aspects of it all. Exactly.
I definitely feel since like I've started to smoke a little bit more, my my zone, you know, my creative zone,
right.
It really kind of becomes locked in. Like there's certain times where I'm like, you know what, all right, you know, maybe I haven't done a skit in a while, or you know, I'm just feeling a little down, or just like, you know, life's
I feel that
down, like, you know,
and
I
feel that.
And you know, and one of the things with marijuana, like, you know, smokers could attest to, right, is the feeling it gives, right? Like I would say somewhat of a euphoric. Maybe, you know, it ain't no Molly, like, you know, Molly and shit like that. I've never done no Molly, you know, crazy drugs like that. But so, you know, this,
and I'm not
trying to do none of that.
I am not trying that.
It isn't a gateway drug, okay, right?
I am not trying that.
But yeah, like you just feel a little bit more, like, you know, your senses are a little bit heightened, right?
Exactly.
Right. So when you smoke and you eat food, you know, you notice the certain nuances,
a certain taste, of the
je ne sais quoi, right?
Oui.
Yeah, right. So again, when you're kind of in your creative zone, you know, all these senses are heightened. So like when you're listening to music, you know, you're more in tune.
Yeah, you're more
like,
in tune of it. You're hearing
the
the beat, like
So it really kind of opens up your mind to a certain depth of feeling and thinking and whatnot, right? And you know, no hippie shit or nothing, but yeah, you know, it's really not that big of a deal. If you drink and you say you don't smoke, then, you know, I feel you should at least try it, because, you know, when you're drunk off your face, and, you know, if you're a drinker, we've all been there, right? We've all had a time when we didn't, you know our limit, and we didn't play within it, and we got messed up. So, if you can do that and then be like, oh, marijuana, this and that, then you should give it a try, and then go on your basis there, right? So that's, you know, that's my feeling, at least.
Facts. Yeah, definitely. Like, honestly, bro, like I remember like one time, like my first time ever smoking. Gotta play the music.
I'll play it.
Gotta play it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely remember the time I first smoked.
It was a summer's day.
Summer's day, high school. Dun, dun.
All right.
I think this was like the actual, because I smoked I smoked with my boy and like this shorty at a park once, and then like I don't think I was smoking it properly, so I wasn't getting. I wasn't getting high, so like, because I was like kind of I was a bit nervous, so I was like, nah, I'm not trying to, like, you know, I was like, nah, like, I'll try to, like, you know, mostly blow it out.
Okay.
So the real time I smoked was when I was with my boy. We were chilling at his sister's house. We're just chilling. So this is the first time, and this is the first time I've hotboxed too.
Okay, double whammy.
So, you know, had a joint, you know, rolled up.
Doobie.
Yeah, you know, because my boy smokes and things. So like, so he's like, yo, you trying to hotbox this? I was like, yo, what is that?
I guess.
Yeah, I was like, what is that? I was like
a foot fungus?
You know, I was like, he explained, he's like, so we basically just go in the room, right? And like, we just close the door, and like it just gets you more high. Like the smoke will be all around us and tingling. It'll get us more higher. So I was like, yeah, all right, okay, let's go. All right, you know, let's go do our thing. So we go in, right, and then balling up, and then I was just like, okay, I'm not really feeling anything, you know, and I was taking it proper. I was like, you know what I'm saying, I was taking it proper, and then. It's not like that, bro. Like, stop this shit. Stop it. No, sir.
I had to. Continue.
Anyways, freaking yeah. So, you know, I wasn't feeling anything in the room until I got out the room, right? Yeah. And I was just like, it's kind of really bright out here. It's really bright because the room was.
Did you see like the light streaks?
Yeah, like it was pretty bright. So I was just like, okay, like I'm feeling it now, like, but I'm not gonna, like, let me just chill, not trip. So put on my shoes, blah blah blah. We're gonna walk to my crib. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. And I opened the door and it was sunny. It was a sunny day.
Just
so
slapped you.
The sun just like I'm just like, whoa, like everything was
high beams.
Like high beams. I'm just like,
man, that guy with the Ford with the high beams, right? The truck on you.
Bro, I was just like,
at nighttime, you asshole.
Like, bro, I'm like, my eyes are on fire. So I'm walking, right? And then I look at my boy. I was just like, yo, dog. I'm like, it was like, yo, it's good. He's like, yo, I can't feel my legs. Like,
wow.
Like I was just like, yo, like, and then after you shut it, and you're just like, yo, he was trying to jaywalk the
crosswalk.
Yeah, crosswalk or whatever, right? We're by Malvern.
Yeah.
So we were trying to jaywalk the crosswalk.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and it was a red light. I was like, no, I don't think we should go still. Like, I think we should go still. Like,
so you lost your mobility. You lost confidence in your walking ability,
right? Like I lost confidence. I was like, no, I don't think we should go still. Like let's chill. Like let's just chill right here. Let's chill. And he's like, yo, what are you talking about, bro? You're frost. I was like, nah, bro. Like let's not. It's like, bro, come on, bro. Let's go, bro. I was like. And then after I was like, woo! I was walking fast. I was like, nah, bro, I'm out. I'm not trying to get run over today. I know that light's green.
This guy starts to sprint.
I know that light's green.
What are those crosswalk people? The crossing guards. What are those called again?
Oh, like
what are those people? Oh.
I know what you're talking about.
And remember when you're elementary school, like you could be one of them. Like, was it cross guard?
Yeah, I think so.
Was it
or something like that?
That's what you became.
Shut the fuck up.
This guy didn't want to cross the road.
Nah, you really did it. I really did it. I was waiting for the bat to pull up low key or something, bro. Because I knew that light was. I knew that. I seen that light green. Yo. And then after, bro, this guy was just like, yo, you're a child. I was like, yo, chill, bro. Like, and after I got home, bro, mom was sitting in the kitchen. She was like, you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm cool. Just like, and I was like, gotta go upstairs.
Play
cool. And take off my shoes, go right upstairs. Do not say a word.
Yeah.
Go upstairs. I was like, feeling, and I laid down. I was like, ooh. Like, I felt like I was high for hours.
So let me ask you. So here's a question that pops in my mind. Out of mom or dad, right? Who do you think we could get to smoke with us?
Yo.
Out of mom or dad, who do you think we could get to smoke with us?
I'll definitely say mom.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too.
I'll definitely say mom.
That's what I was thinking too.
Mom.
She'll do it because she'll want to show like she's still cool.
She's still cool.
And she's not scared.
Right? She's like,
but when she gets so, she's like Nick, that pie's in it. Or something. That boy, that pie's in it. You want some food?
I'm dead.
Oh man.
Yeah, definitely mom will be probably like chill with it, you know what I'm saying? But
okay, here's a what wouldn't you do high? Because while you're talking before, I was thinking about things I wouldn't do high, and I feel like I wouldn't go on a roller coaster high.
That's a good one.
I feel there's some people who be like, yeah, I will go on a roller coaster high.
Yeah.
But I feel like I am not going on a roller coaster high.
I feel like if I go on a roller coaster high, I feel like, ooh, that's a
it could be really fun, or I will have a heart attack. I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah, like we're gonna be climbing and be like, woo.
There's no in between.
I feel like we're going to see a tower.
Yeah, like Jesus, is that you? Is that you, Jesus? Like, are you that, my lord? Yo,
a lie, bro.
Yeah. What else? I would not do high.
I'll probably not. What would I not do? Probably go airsofting high.
Airsoft? Yeah.
Or paintballing. I feel like my aim will suck.
Yeah, you probably wanna have your wits about you.
Yeah, like I'll probably suck. Like my aim will be all
like, and again, I feel like it depends on the smoker who you are, like how much of a smoker you are, because there's some people like they will only do shit high, right? And I feel that is like that is an art, right? The people who can like fully function like in society and like not feel a ways and whatever, like in all situations, like even ones where like, because I know if I'm supposed to do like an important speech or some shit, like, you know, I'm probably not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm probably not
exactly,
gonna do it high, right?
Exactly.
Because sometimes
if I'm in a class and I have to pay attention into it,
yeah,
I'm probably not gonna do it high. Like,
I mean,
depends on certain classes though. If it's if it's one of those ones where it's a lecture class, but you're in a group, so she doesn't really. It's one of those group classes. So you're gonna be in the group in the whole time, and she's gonna be explaining like bits and pieces, have a lecture. Yeah, and that's when I'll probably like smoke a bit because
I remember. I'm thinking back of working and like I know a lot of people work when they're high or whatever, right? I was in New Jersey one time, and I was there like doing this. No, it wasn't Jersey. It was maybe Pennsylvania, somewhere in the States. And I was part of this like college comedy thing and whatever weekend thing, and then I was with this other comedian, whatever, Gallus in Paris, right? He'll remember. And then we went to the subway. Or no, we went to the gas station. There's like a little sub in there, and we ordered a sub. And the way the man was moving so slow. Do you remember that movie where like the sloth was like in the mirror? Like he was like it was like a drive-in school or something like that. No, where you get your license and stuff like that, right? And then the person at the desk was like a sloth.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I remember that.
That was this guy making the sub. Like it was just painful. Like, and we were all looking at each other. Like we all took a second. We're like, hold on, are we like? He is moving slow. He is
moving slow, right?
Like we're all seeing him moving like really slow,
right?
Like,
or that's just not me. Like
it tripped us out. Like we didn't smoke, but it tripped us out. Right. And then when the front man looked up, he's like, "Yo, he is ripped." But he's making my sandwich still. He's
and I'm watching him still. If you mess up, I'm watching.
Yeah, like it was. Working high. Like I feel like I've always been afraid to be working high, like on the job high. That was one of the things I didn't really do. Yeah. Like I'm like,
depends on the job. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I'll say if it depends on what job you're in, then you probably shouldn't smoke. But that's on you though. That's on you.
Like if you're a bus driver. And
if you're a bus driver,
probably don't.
And like you had like an edible and a spliff, and like I don't know, you just overdid it, and you're still going to work.
Yeah, because I mean, again, it's like alcohol, right? Like exactly. you don't want to be a liability. You're inebriated, and all these things, right? Don't stay away from drugs. It's not. Well, I mean, it's legal now.
Well, it's legal now.
It's legal now. It's crazy. Like before, it was like the scorn of the earth. And then now all these individuals are getting rich, right? Big rich. I remember seeing on TikTok or something like that, right? You know that dude that goes around and he's like, knocks on people's doors, like, knock, knock, I'm just a stranger walking up to you on your door. Hey, what do you do for a living? Like, like, oh, I'm not gonna slap you.
Right. I haven't seen the TikTok,
but yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of people. I mean, I guess I don't know if people say no, but I guess he wouldn't show those ones. And people would be like, yeah, I'm a plastic surgeon. Oh, have a great day. You want some bread? And like, he'll go to people's houses. Yeah. And I remember this one house, the man had like a gold Lambo, like a gold Range, Right. It was a nice little spot still.
Doing well for himself.
Yeah. And he asked what he do. He's like, oh, I own like a marijuana dispensaries, a couple of marijuana dispensaries.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It has become big business. Big up. Right. And I guess, I don't want to kill the mood, guys, but yeah, it's just crazy to think of how many people, because it was also a thing that you saw, marijuana became big business.
Right.
And all the people who were jailed, when it was the scum of the earth, like still have these overly exaggerated charges. And especially in the States, racially placed charges, because it's crazy that there's studies that have shown that black people and white people use marijuana, and all people at the same rate.
No,
but it's there's always black people that are disproportionately punished for it, right, in the States, and
like always,
I don't mean to kill the mood, guys, but These are things that I talk about, or I recognize for the world that I live in, right? And it's kind of why this podcast is here, to give you perspectives on our perspective on people's, minds and our unique outlooks on life,
our opinions. You know what I'm saying? That's why you come to the Broskii Podcast. Y'all can relate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, sir. Clap that up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Too long.
That one's on the auto.
All right.
So. Oh my gosh! Do you remember any times when you've had some? What do you like when you're high?
What do I like?
Yep. Music is up there.
Music, definitely top tier. That's number one.
Music.
Number two, going out for a drive and then you ball up. Yeah. Especially in the summer, you're driving and like the sun's like almost down. You're vibing to a radio, window down. Mm-hmm. That's a vibe too. Can't lie. So like when you're driving, listening to your music, coming back from like or going somewhere, that's always a vibe. Playing video games high. Yeah. That's always funny, especially if you have boys or something, like, you play with them.
Get the crew, get the clan.
Exactly, get the crew, get the clan, That should always be funny.
The COD 10 clan.
Exactly. And, sometimes, like, even when I edit, I sometimes be high, like, or, like, if I have something to edit, like a picture or, anything, like, even... I'm high when I edit these podcasts. Like,
I'm pretty sure you're a lot of the time.
Sometimes, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like some things still like.
I'm surprised you didn't say fucking.
Oh yeah, that's
okay. Because
I thought we were keeping it.
I thought we were keeping PG. Because in my mind, I was like.
I thought we were keeping it PG.
I was like music, fuck it. Like I feel like because again. I took so long to smoke or whatever, right? And then when you there's fucking, but then there's fucking when you're high, right? It's a different type of thing still. I'm So I mean, there's people again for you people out there.
If y'all still like drunk sex, y'all that's nasty,
right? yeah,
that's all I could say.
There's two people in the world. There's people who like drunk sex, and there's people who like high sex. What are you guys? What that is? You guys can answer there.
Let us know
in the comment section below for all the people on YouTube. What's up, YouTube world? Right. For all the people who are watching on YouTube. So, and again, you could follow us on YouTube and all Instagram and whatnot. We should be putting up some new pictures. Mm-hmm. Get the time. Yeah. We have some in the vault for you still.
No, we do.
We have some in the vault.
Starting back up, coming back up. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So look at where you're now. 42
minutes.
Wow.
Jeez.
See, I guess it wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
Nah. Oh, I want one more question. What was I gonna say? Type of music.
Do you like to listen to high?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy, funny thing you should mention it because I was, I was gonna say like, what is your like highest like a weed tune? And you see, maybe when we're setting up, I connected my phone.
I was thinking about that too.
Right? And I actually have a playlist, right? That I call Blem. Mm-hmm. And I put some tracks in there that I like to listen to, when I'm blem.
Exactly.
Right. So, which one should I play? Okay, you know what? I feel like this one is gonna be a. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up. I feel this one. A lot of people are gonna, because this was an era, and I feel this will take you back to like a vibe. And if you were blem when this came on, like, yeah.
If Pyros and Crips all got along.
That's a bop. So like,
that's a bop.
That is definitely a mood when I'm, when I'm
Let
high.
me see this. Okay.
That's definitely, I can take it there when I'm feeling in my zone.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. It's there's so much good music out there these days. I like.
There's a lot still.
There's a lot. So you have a playlist?
No, I got my song.
Okay.
I got my song.
All right.
Don't worry, I got my song.
Oh, you should have had it. I don't know if you have it.
I got my song.
All right. So, all right. You got it. Let's see. Okay, ready?
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, okay, that's okay. When you want to get,
I see the title. That's
the title.
That's my song.
That's your song.
That's
right
my
there?
song.
That's your high joint right there.
That's my high song.
Okay,
right
so
there.
I mean, I feel it's time.
You know
you can light it up. I mean, we've been doing the talk.
Yes, sir.
Right. I guess it's time we walk the walk, and you know that I mean he wasn't talking about weed in that song. What was that? Lil Uzi? That was that Uzi? Playboy Cardi.
That's like a when I'm high and like I just want to
like you're turned.
I'm turned up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to dance.
Okay, trying to dance.
Ain't
dancing now. You just
you know what I'm saying? You gotta dance.
You're mosh pitting. Okay, so I mean, if you're a smoker, right, and you're a smoker, like this is probably, I don't know if there is a bigger smoking song than this. I mean, you guys could let me know. I challenge you, like, what is a bigger smoking song than this? Right?
Fire.
I don't know if
that.
Yeah, there you go.
Same taste, you know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy. I didn't even have this on my Blem playlist.
You didn't have it on the Blem playlist?
I thought I did. I thought
Lacking.
I had it on the Blem
Lacking.
playlist. Shame on me.
Lacking.
Shame on me.
Lacking.
My marijuana ancestors would not be proud. But yeah, I feel like I don't know if you guys feel there is a bigger, getting high song than that, but you can write in the comments or let us know.
Big facts.
Add us. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a Twitter. Do we need Twitter?
Should we get Twitter?
Should we get Twitter, guys?
Let us know.
Should we get Twitter?
Right now we just have Insta.
Yeah, and
our both Instas, the Broskii Instas,
yeah.
which you should follow. You know what I'm saying? Link in the description.
What's your is there a movie that you like to watch when you're high? Any movies? Or any movies that you watch when you're high, you're like, yo,
I watched this movie called recently, Leon the Professional, because when I'm high I like to watch
the older movie.
Yeah.
Okay, with what's her name? Was it Natalie Portman?
Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I watched that for the first time ever because I like to watch new movies when I'm like high and stuff. So like
new or old? Oh, like new movies or old movies? Like they're old movies but new to you?
Yeah, old movies that are new to me. So I start off with Leon
the classics.
The classics.
Yep.
So I started with Leon the Professional. And bro, that movie was sick.
Yeah. Have you watched Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction with John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, Uma Thurman. Directed by Quentin Tarantino. Oh, look at you. Aren't you dusty? Look at all. Oh, no, sir. Yo, this guy is one dusty you, yo. Bare ash. Let me just put this over here. Shame on you. Right?
You said,
Do you have any on you?
Nope.
Let's see.
Exactly.
I see some right there, yo.
You tried it.
I see some.
You tried it, okay?
I see some right there.
You tried it. You don't see nothing. You tried it. Okay, Leon the Professional. Yeah, big movie. Have you watched any of the Die Hard series?
Yes, of course. Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Oh, Shanice hasn't watched any. I keep on trying to.
Really? Then I watched Live Free, Die Hard.
Yeah,
that was a good one. And then the one with the son, I watched that one too.
Okay, that one was.
It was,
they tried it.
They tried a thing.
They tried it.
They tried it. You know,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh man, movies. I'm high. Yo, you know what? I feel like I didn't watch when I was high. But I wish I did. Avatar. Avatar. If I feel if I watched that when I was high, it would have been an even more epic experience.
Right? Especially with your first time using the 3D glasses. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be trippy though. Like, yo, what is that?
You'd be like, yo, are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Like, that. There's a couple people who made that mistake.
A lie.
Oh my gosh. And you see, they're coming up with the 2 and 3 just now.
Of course.
Ooh, there's a lot of good movies out there.
Yo, coming soon. Yo.
Have you seen the Mortal Kombat trailer?
Of course. Yo, what's your team? What's your team? Scorpion or
Sub-Zero?
Yeah.
I feel like Scorpion was like, that get over
that,
here.
That guy.
That
guy.
Scorpion was that
saying.
guy. Yeah.
Scorpion for the win.
I feel Scorpion was the youth
Scorpion
still.
for the win.
Sub-Zero's cool. And in the trailer, the way he busts up the man's arm, wow. It was not a PG-13. It was the red band.
Red band trailer. It showed everything.
It was
gruesome stuff.
Yeah, it was a dope trailer. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that one.
WandaVision's going good.
Yeah,
WandaVision's going really good.
Very well.
Very well.
It's going the way I thought it would have.
Yeah.
Like, like the first 2 episodes, I was like, okay, it's gonna be like weird and kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Disney has that
magic touch.
That magic touch. That certain like that Salt Bay like touch. That everything they do, it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Everything they do is just
it's good. Whoever they're paying,
story-wise,
whoever they're like, they probably pay their workers well.
Yeah, they do.
Like they see what happens when you pay your people well. Like they care about the projects they work on. Okay,
gaming companies, holy! I know you heard about that Cyberpunk, bro.
Oh, what was the drama with them again? Like they're the developers or
they're getting like sued.
Oh well,
yeah, they're getting like sued because of. The game was just really broken.
Oh wow!
It was like unplayably
bad.
Yeah, like bad. Like
like
even Sony got involved, and Sony doesn't. Sony don't not give out no refunds. You don't give no refunds at all. So they're like, oh, you're trying to put blame on us now? Like,
no sir.
No, like
talk to those guys.
So they took the game off. You're like, we're not adding this back until they fix it up.
Yeah.
We'll offer refunds. Blah blah blah. But. Yeah, it was a big commotion. It was supposed to be one of those games where it's like, oh,
yeah, it was supposed
of the year.
Yeah, like GTA,
next GTA,
the next GTA.
But honestly, bro, at this point, I think just Rockstar is
of course,
the king of.
I mean,
why
do you think it takes so long for GTA to come out? Because they take the time. Right, that is necessary and needed to make epic games that come out every 10 years,
and
they make $1 trillion each time.
The more of technology just advances, they make the game better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they have to, they had to wait for, on PS5. That's when we're getting GTA.
Patience is a virtue.
Patience, guys. Game companies too, yo.
Namaste.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't say no. I'm saying I said namaste.
Nah, I know.
Oh, okay, but you're saying no. I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you putting it? Is that your like hoodman twist to it?
Yeah.
Namaste. Nah, I'm saying it doesn't work like that. No, okay. Toronto men's. Yeah. Nah, I'm saying. I said namaste. Nah, I'm saying. Okay, I'll stop. Oh man.
But like, yeah.
Okay, I feel good,
right?
I feel accomplished.
Yo, guys, this was no script.
Yeah,
no script at all. Because little secret, guys. Haha. We had a script with us, but like
it definitely wasn't a script. Don't say it like that. It was a guide. Right?
Yeah,
so,
kind of a guide.
So our previous episodes, we would kind of have a guide of right. of this what we're gonna talk about and like break it up into segments and whatnot. So today we tried, just kind of off the cuff. I remember I was talking to Shanice before. She's like, yeah, you guys should try it or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, we should. And so, we
tried it.
And that's where we are today. And
I like it.
It's good, right? Yeah,
I like it.
I thought it would have been good. Yeah.
I'm clapping it up.
Because I remember I asked you before. You're like, no, I like the script.
I was feeling the script, but like, I was just like, you know what?
Try new things.
Okay? We've done it up to like episode 9 now.
Yes.
Episode 9 now. Yes. So
why not? Can loosen up a little bit.
I think we can loosen it up a little bit,
Get our Elon Musk on, It's a new world
just
now.
Just like Elon Musk.
Exactly, right? It's a new world.
Dead.
Right? Hopefully not the new world order yet, but marijuana's cool now.
Chill.
All right. So
shout out to all the weed smokers.
Shout out to all you smokers out there in the building.
Facts.
Anywhere you're at.
You probably smoked a fat doogie.
Yeah.
Did you call it a doogie?
Doogie.
A doogie?
No, doobie.
Oh, doobie.
Doobie.
I said doogie.
Doogie.
A fat doogie.
Well, I mean that's okay. What are some names? Spliff,
blunt.
Yeah. Doobie. I remember there's a song. Remember Puff the Magic Dragon?
Puff the Magic Dragon.
You know that song?
That's what they called it though?
No, I remember there was a song. It was like Puff the Magic Dragon. And it sounded like a children's tune,
right?
But I think like it's one of those things when you grow up and you realize it was actually talking about marijuana.
How old is that song?
It is old. It's from like the
old.
70s or some
Oh,
shit. But like I
Lord.
remember when I was a kid, I heard it, and I remember I heard it like, oh, this sounds like a kid's song. But when you grow up, you're like, no. I remember at one point I heard like it was about marijuana. I was kind of devastated. I was like, oh shit, it sounds like such a happy song. It tricked me.
They lied to me.
Right?
They lied.
My whole childhood was a lie. But yeah, shout out all the smokers.
dead.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
listening, smoking. Let us know what your favorite strain is.
Oh yeah, let us know in the comments. Favorite strain. What did you smoke today? What did you even smoke today? We had Pink Kush.
Yeah?
Yeah, we had some Pink Kush.
That's not. Give it all out there.
What?
This
guy.
Anyways, guys, I'm high now. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, so we'll talk to you guys. Thank you for joining us. I'm Marvin.
And I'm Malik.
And this is the Broskii Podcast. All right?
Peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.